Real time's up. And a whole bunch of other stuff happening. That one. All right, perfect. Just adjust that real quick, tighten that up. And I guess we'll get started on walking. Yep. Lots of traffic. Good. This guy's coming. Okay. Something's clicking there. I don't like that. All right. Hey, good morning, Danger Tater. Good morning, Ziggy. Dollar General. Who'd have thunk it? I actually didn't even go to the Dollar General. I went to this gas station here because they had an air pump and my tires needed a re-up. Trying to cross over to the other side of the street, but it seems like an endless stream of traffic coming. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, no kidding. I was, yeah. So, I'm in the middle of walking across the country right now. Yep. So I left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st. And I'm headed to Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. So I'm doing the whole thing for a charity called Big City Mountaineers.
Big City Mountaineers.
They take kids from like the inner city and they bring them on adventures and outdoor in the wilderness.
So where'd you stay last night?
In the woods back there, right there, yep.
Right by the river?
Right by the river, yep.
Do you like carry a gun for protection or something?
No gun, I got a survival knife. I got some pepper spray in there if I ever need it, but I haven't.
You haven't had any trouble?
No trouble. I had one guy.
Massachusetts on May 1st is where he left from. He's walking across the country.
Yep. Oh,
That's so cool.
I'm also doing it eating nothing but food I can buy at a Subway restaurant. So they picked up the story and they sponsored it and
oh, cool.
all good stuff. So
well, there's a Subway in Meriden if you're headed that way.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going that far south, but I'm going to cut into the country roads and head towards Wamego, I think is the next one I'm going to.
Yeah.
But yeah, headed that way.
That's really cool. Sorry, I had to ask. I saw you over there and I was like, I'm just going to go ask him.
No worries. I appreciate it.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Safe travel.
Thank you very much. Yeah, right. Well, good morning, T. And haven't checked up in a while. How you been? Hey, Deathrack. I've been good, man. We took 5 days off in Atchison because of a giant heat wave that came through and was going to kill us if we didn't take some time off. So, recognized first thing in the morning, though. How's it going, this username? Famous already. Lol. A guest first thing. Yeah, Gecko, no kidding. So I, when I fixed my tires in St. Joseph the other day, I filled them up with a hand pump. And the hand pump is great for a temporary fix, but it does not put enough air in the tire. So there was an air pump there at that gas station I was using, and I guess you recognized us while we were using it. Hey, Duluth Fly, thank you very much for the subscription. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. Whew. Now, she said she saw me on Facebook. Apparently someone took a picture of us while we were walking on Route 59 yesterday. There are people talking about us everywhere. Whew. Also, I took that opportunity to switch back to the single front wheel setup. So we're gonna see how this goes. It just rides a little smoother. Good morning, Raheen. How's it going? And good morning, Richie. All right. It is raining a little bit again. Not bad enough to scare me off, but bad enough to think about it as a concern. Don't forget us little people. We say, we knew you when. Lol. Never T. Hold on. fighting against the traffic, fighting against the rumble strip here. It's all a good time. Was it tagged nutcase pushing a stroller with no baby? I don't know. Maybe. This always feels like somebody's watching me. Lol. Hey, Eats and everything. How's it going? And yes, it does, Richie. The second we hit Nortonville yesterday. So by the way, I didn't realize we were ending right outside of Nortonville, but we did. But the second we hit Nortonville, when it turned into Route 4 from 59, we've been dealing with this rumble strip since then. So you ended up next to the train tracks? No, next to the river, T. Next to the Delaware River. Let's go. Whew. It was a really nice spot. And I set up my tent like a pro last night. I didn't even get a little bit wet. But the scary thing was, when I woke up this morning, I opened up my tent to look underneath the tent fly and like start getting ready for the morning. And there were thousands of mosquitoes in there, all using my dry tent space as shelter from the storm. So that was horrifying. Good morning, Robot Coffee Chef, in a van down by the river. Lol. Hey, Foxy Grandpa, how's it going? And hello, Bert. You aren't in Delaware? I know, it's very confusing, right? And that ain't the river George Washington crossed. That's all I'm saying. Whew. Also, looks like we got a ton of off-stream follows. Hitch must have talked about us a little bit, which is awesome. But Rainstorm 25, Life, I Share One, USAREUR, Raven, is that 50,000? I can't actually count. 500,000. Dreams MCL 36, Sports, Conroy 64, Techno Toast, Gorka, Joe Rockstar, and Timber. Thank you guys all very much for the off-stream follows. I appreciate it. Appreciate all these. Welcome to the walk. Every time you say Rumble Strip, I think of West Side Story. It was Sarah on the stream when you rated. Oh, awesome. Well, Sarah must have talked about us then. That's cool. All right, you know, it said there was a 15% chance of rain, so I didn't take it seriously. I'm beginning to think maybe I should stop and throw on the rainproof gear. Hey, Creeks, how's it going? I should also probably stop anyway because I have to pull up the map because I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking here. Yeah, it's probably the smart play, Duluth. It's probably the smart play. Best way to ensure it won't rain. That's true. Alright, it's worth it. I'm gonna get up to this driveway ahead of us and throw it on there. I also got passed by 2 military envoys or convoys yesterday at the end of the day. That was interesting, but we did it. Good morning, Gracie. How's it going? I'm just a dude walking down a busy road with no plan. Exactly, each and everything. Plans are for people that have their life figured out, and now we don't have that. Not here. Just want to be able to walk in the road. You know what I will say though, guys, is if it's going to be as humid as it is right now, I actually want it to be raining a little bit. Like, this is perfect. This is what I want. I don't want it to be bright, sunny, and 90% humidity, you know? A little overcast, a little bit of rain droplets coming down. 90% humidity ain't too bad. All right. Let's just stop right here. And we'll get our rain gear set up. Hold on. Better have grabs an umbrella to make it rain works often. Lol. Good morning, Aaron. How's it going? They're just headed to Alaska. Good morning, ABC. Okay. That's what I was doing. Dumb. and I store all of my rain gear underneath my tech setup. All right, there we go. Just grabbing my balls. See? Balls. Woo! Hey, James MCL36, how's it going, man? Hey, watching persons. Hey, Halista Pride Duel, how's it going? Good morning. Thin strip of rain coming directly at you. Oh, perfect, Ziggy. I'm gonna keep on streaming, man. Yesterday went well, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm not as afraid of the rain, I guess. Hey Subway Sean, do you happen to be cruising through Abilene, Kansas on your walk? That's my hometown, long since gone from there though. Brett Watson, I absolutely think I will be, yes. I think I will be. Right now we're headed towards Wamego. After Wamego, I think we're gonna hit Manhattan. After Manhattan, Junction City, then Abilene and Salina, I believe. So we will be doing it. Hold on. I feel like I can already feel the rain stopping as I'm setting this up. But you know what? We're committed now. We are committed now. All right, that is nice and covered. Now we just got to cover the tech gear and we're set to go. Look at that. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Hey, Pookie, how's it going? There's a Subway just off I-70 in Abilene. Manhattan is a lovely town. Went to college there. Oh, sweet. That's where Kansas State University is, I believe, right? And Raheem, I don't know if you saw me do that. I tried to click in one of those ball straps and let go of the ball, and it snapped right back into my hand. Ow. Gray shirt. Yeah, sorry, Pookie. Not wearing the Subway Sean shirt today, or for the next like 3 days. This is another meaningful shirt though. This is a shirt that my girlfriend gave me before I left for the trip. Make sure to stick a little antenna out, a screen blurring a bit. Audio is good. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's uncover it a little bit then. Alright. Here we go. That should make it better, I hope. Alright, real quick, last thing I gotta do before we start walking. Pull up the map. Let's see, where am I going? We are going to 807 US 24 in Wamego. Oh, perfect. Alright, I just uncovered it just a little bit. And we're good to go. So yeah, by the way, everything I was talking about at the beginning of stream yesterday happened. About how Kansas was going to be a tough state to find places to sleep in. Apparently people in Kansas are a lot more protective of their corn than they have been in past states. Every cornfield and every farm field and everything like that is all fenced off with barbed wire and everything else, so trying to find like a farm to sleep on or something proved to be impossible. I got to about 25 miles in yesterday and I was trying for 27, but I was pooped exhausted. So I started looking for a place to camp and I did not find anything until we were almost 30 miles in. It was crazy. Made it clear, but it's still a picture here, or is it just me? Just popping in to say hello. Hope today's walk is a great one. Now in solidarity with you, Sean. Walk, I shall go swim a mile. Awesome, Texag. How's it going? Just thought of something. You should wear an ANSI safety vest while walking. Vid looks good here. Oh, thanks, Befearden. I appreciate it. I usually do Duluth fly. I don't wear the, I don't have the reflective strips, but my stroller has a couple of them. But I do wear high-vis safety yellow. Except for, I have 4 shirts, right? 3 of them are high-vis safety yellow. One of them is this gray one, so I wear this sometimes. Hey, Tone Lamone, how's it going, man? Hey, Sean, halfway point yet? Topping up your morale regardless. You know we are absolutely past the halfway point. We are into Kansas now, baby. Pop out and pack in and see if it gets... Looks good. Okay, no. Okay, perfect, Kiko. Perfect. Did you use the bridge over the river for shelter from the rain? I did not. No, there's like a walking path in the town of Valley Falls there that's like walks to the river, and I slept right on that walking path. But I managed to set my tent up in a dry section when it wasn't really raining, so everything stayed dry. And like I said, I set it up like a pro this time, Richie. Not a single drop of water got inside that tent. It was awesome. Do you wear sunglasses to protect your eyes when sunny? I should, humanity. Generally speaking, no, because it's hard for me to read the chat with sunglasses on, so I don't. But I do wear a bucket hat usually that keeps the sun straight out of my face. The only thing you have to worry about is the sun reflecting off the ground and back into your eyes, but it's usually not too bad of a problem. Free shower while you walk too. Lol. Hey, Mom, thanks for the subscription. Lol. All right. Watch out for flying Scottish terriers and weird looking girls in blue and white plaid dresses. I'll be on the lookout, Duluth. Actually, I believe Wamego has a Wizard of Oz museum or something like that. And since that's the next town we're going to be hitting, we might stop off and check it out. All right. Sweet, back into the road. All right. That's what I was waiting on. Good morning, Matt. How's it going? And good morning, B-Tracker. That's Flip Speed Day. Don't know if he's here, but yeah, happy birthday, Flip. Counting Kansas, only 4 more states to go. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Right, we have Kansas, Colorado, Arizona, and California are the 4 big ones. We're also going to walk through a little bit of Nevada, and we're going to step into Utah and New Mexico. So, but really only 4, you know? Those other ones, we're barely in them at all. Alright, we got a string of 3 cars. It's like a fun little mini game when walking across the country. It's like dodgeball, except dodge car, you know? You just gotta stand in the street and wait for them to come at you and then run. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll just wait for these cars to pack or get back in the road, and then I can read some chat. It's too bumpy on this gravel shoulder to try to read chat. There we go. Much better. How is Kansas treating you so far? B-Tracker, I am loving Kansas so far, man. I had a lot of fun in Atchison when I was there hanging out. Yesterday we did almost 30 miles. Like, it was just a great day. It's been raining most of our days during our walks. But that's not the end of the world because it hasn't been like a downpour, just a slight misting. That being said, the land's been beautiful. You know, fingers crossed it stays this way, but we've had good service. I can't complain at all. Universal Game of Chicken, kind of like Iowa. Smooth road today. Yes, Colt Max. Yeah, and that's the other thing. The roadways have been beautiful. I wish the shoulders were a little bit better, but even when the shoulders are bad, they mow the lawns like within 10 feet of the roadway. So if I ever have to jump away or something like that from a car, I stay pretty safe, which is cool. Hold on. Do you think if we ask Flip how old hold up fingers? Lol. Rough morning I'm having. I couldn't remember my Twitter username, the one I use for all my social media. Well, that's not good. Everybody flip at least one. Lol. One thing I have noticed about Kansas though so far is in other states when they have rumble strips, like even in Missouri when they had rumble strips, the rumble strip would stop periodically as it crossed over people's driveways and stuff, but in Kansas they just don't care. They make these people run over rumble strips to get into their own driveways. It's a little weird. I was also looking at the route map a little bit this morning, guys, and I found out that we're going to be crossing over into the Potawatomi Indian Reservation. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Which is going to be pretty cool. That's going to be our second Indian reservation or Native American reservation that we walked through on this trip so far. Kansas don't care. Put your business cards in the mailbox as you pass them. Wow, like Wabash. Oh my goodness, there's so many cars coming. We're actually out of business cards, Foxy Grandpa. I thought I had a whole bunch more. In fact, I had an entire large plastic bag full of them that I seem to have misplaced, and I have no idea where it is. So that's where we are, I guess. You're going through the Flint Hills if you were hitting Manhattan. It's pretty much the only beautiful part of Kansas, but it's really beautiful. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Brian Watson. I'm looking forward to it. Potawatomi. That's it. Potawatomi. And yeah, Danger Tater, I guess we're out. So I'm going to try to set up an address that I can get a couple more sent out to me here in Kansas. Yeah. That's where we are. They make amazing flatbread, yum. These business cards at the next subway. I'm also, Danger Tater, we're going to look for staples along the route because I have one business card remaining. And I hear if I take that one business card to a Staples, they can replicate it and print out a whole bunch more. So that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, though, we're rocking it, no business cards. Can I send some from home? Yes, please. I would, yeah. Like I said, I gotta find an address you can send them to, but if you wouldn't mind sending them, that would be great. This rumble strip, this is a rumble strip friendly road. I don't like it given a fly. There's so many different rumble strips. They have one in the mid lane, one on each shoulder. It's insane. You don't need this many rumble strips. If you go to Staples, you can give a file to print new ones. I don't know what a JPEG is. Lol. I don't know, ABC. I don't know. I don't also know that we're gonna run by a Staples anytime soon. Not exactly a whole lot of Staples where we're headed right now. Also not a whole lot of people. We're going to be taking a right off of Route 4 here in just a little bit. And it's going to take us into some back roads. So things are about to get interesting. What's the Guinness World Record for eating the most Subway sandwiches consecutively? Maybe you can apply for that title after the trip. I don't know, Foxy Grandpa, but I'm down to apply. I'm down to find out. Man, this road is busy this morning. Crossing over the rumble strip again. Mud1M, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. You got everything documented? I do, Foxy Grandpa, yep. Do you have your card online to send ahead to a Staples? I have... No. Maybe? I made it on the Staples website, T, so they might have it cataloged. If they don't, I don't have it, though. With the next order of dehydrated bits. Sounds good. Sounds good. Imagine getting a Guinness World Record for this trip. I think there's a couple we might be able to go for, Foxy Grandpa. I mean, longest period of time eating only one type of food, longest period of time consecutively eating only Subway, longest distance traveled on a Subway only diet. You know, we might be able to grab a couple. And give people a QR code if they want to follow. I can post one in the Discord easy. Oh, that'd be cool. Wait, that'd be really cool, Danger Tater. I could just throw the QR code on the business card. Think about that, yeah. At least here. Maybe you can reorder them. Yeah. Probably easier to stay on the gravel versus hopping curbs all day. It is given a fly, except I can't read chat on the. I can't read the chat on the gravel. It's too bumpy. Also, it's probably bad for the suspension or the lack thereof suspension on the stroller. So it's also easier to push on the roadway. Just kind of my general preference to be there, but these cars make it hard. We just gotta, make sure that we're staying safe, paying attention, all that good stuff. Do you pick up money you see found on the ground? I do, but I found a $10 bill once, and that's all I've found. Where did your walking trip start? Is there a map to see where you have walked? Yeah, if you type in !route mud1m, it'll show you the route I'm taking. But we started in Boston, Massachusetts, and we're headed to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. Give that idea to Subway and help you apply. Well, the Subway workers know more about you more and more. No, not really. We've been recognized a couple of times, but I wouldn't say it's any more frequent than since we started. Long distance pushing a stroller for sure. Yep. I love it. Yeah, I like the QR code. I think that is a good idea. Hopefully it wasn't a poop dollar. What does that even mean, Ziggy? What is a poop dollar? I'm scared to ask. Why did you choose Subway? Is it free? So Bojangles, I chose Subway and I started walking for... Loud. I was about 3 weeks into the trip before Subway reached out and gave us a sponsorship. Now they are paying for all of our food, but they were not when I started. But I chose Subway because it's really the only choice I had. They're the only one with enough store locations to be viable and nutritional enough to not kill me. If I tried to do this with McDonald's, I'd have a heart attack by the time I hit Indiana. Chose because it was in most locations. Later on it became free. Yes. Shall we spiel? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm down. So for anyone who might be new here to the channel, just so you know what's going on, we are currently walking across the continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are headed to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California, a trip that is going to span over 3,000 miles, take us anywhere from 5 to 6 months to complete, and we are doing it all eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. All in partnership with the charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from underprivileged communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. It's a really cool organization, and I'm really happy to be partnered up with them. Also, we're sponsored by Subway now. They are paying for all of our food from here on out for the rest of the journey to Santa Monica. They are donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they built us a custom made-to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use the baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in so that I don't have to carry it on my back. Alright, there we go. Tank's tea. Some workahols, but poop on $1 and a person picks it up and it's grossed out. That is disgusting. Yeah, that would gross me out for sure. That would do the trick. So they refilled your Subway car yet? Yes, they did, humanity. Yep. They reached out. That's so cool. They did, Bojangles. Yeah, we tried reaching out to them a couple of times before we left, and we just didn't hear anything back. But we got on the news, and when we got on the news, they heard about our story, looked into us. they watched our stream for a couple of weeks just to vet us and make sure that we were cool. And when they liked us, they reached out. Good morning, Miz. How's it going? Core rumble strip pipe. Good morning, Maniacal. How's it going? So what's your favorite sub? I personally like the Buffalo Chicken Ranch Melt, which I guess is close, like their new sub menu, they just changed it on July 12th. The closest option is like the Mexicali. Delicious. But it's got a lot of protein to it, a lot of calories, and keeps us moving really well. Ah! Buffalo Chicken Ranch? Oh, did I say Buffalo that time? Yeah, Buffalo's good too. Do it. I put the Chipotle Southwest sauce on it. Kind of makes it a Buffalo Chicken Ranch. But I meant bacon chicken bacon ranch melt. I'm in the Great Plains now, Danger Tater. I got Buffalo on the mind, you know what I mean? Let's go and got suspended from work for a week for following instructions. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maniacal. Well, at least you get a couple of days off, right? I had chicken bacon ranch in my head and now you've changed. Okay, all is right with the world again. Sorry, T. My bad, my bad. Trying to think of the best way to be, like how to walk right here. I could try to straddle my wheels across the rumble strip, which is kind of what I'm trying to do right now. And it's semi-working. The rumble strips are jostling his noggin too much. Lol. So like I said, man, yesterday I got like 25 miles in and I was like, I need to stop today because I was fighting with the rumble strip for like the last 3 or 4 miles to get to that point. And so I just continually was looking for a place to sleep and I could not find anything. So I went until almost 30 miles. Jostling on the rumble strip the entire time. I've been up 3/4 of the day. Ah! Like you just kind of... I missed the end of the stream yesterday. Did you have any problems finding a place to camp? I absolutely did, Colt Max. Yeah. I had to walk almost 30 miles yesterday just to find a place to sleep. But the good thing is I made it 30 miles, which is, it's good. It's good to walk long distances. And I slept right on the, or right by the Delaware River, just inside of Valley Falls. Because I had to cross the bridge, so I was on the Valley Falls side. Wasn't bad. Those strips, when you drive a certain speed, they plays music, play a song. Yeah. I wish they had those everywhere, Gecko. And for some reason, every time I have seen those music roads, it's never at the frequency of the speed limit. You always have to drive some weird off speed to make it work. So in Discord, you can put whatever you want in the middle there. Oh, sweet, Danger Tater. Thank you very much, man. I'm working 5 hours already. Say I was a video where someone went to play on the road, but it was kept up anymore. Oh, that's upsetting. I'll tell you what though, the only song I hear when these drivers drive on this rumble strip is a deep, loud, and it's not very pleasing to the ear. Alright, I gotta get at least cement a little bit. Ah! Way better plan than jumping from a perfectly good plane eating a hot dog taco. I will say though, this road is definitely busier than it was yesterday. Yesterday, I feel like I could just like, I could spend like 10-15 minutes walking in the road before I had to switch over to the shoulder. Today, I haven't had like 5 seconds over there. Maybe it's the time of day, I don't know. Just a lot happening. I guess we are getting closer and closer to Topeka, so that could probably do it. There we go. Almost sounds like a semi blowing its horn. It kind of does, right? What happened to the musical highway in New Mexico, US Route 66 musical highway in Tejeras, New Mexico, is actually closed. The New Mexican Department of Transportation took down the road signs, making the section of grooves along the eastbound shoulder. The road is now the 303. The growth of Albuquerque made this old section of road becomes needed for commuters accessing I-40. Well, that is upsetting. Very boo. Very, very boo. By the way, I do want to point out the fact that the second I set up all of the rain gear and equipment, it stopped raining, and there hasn't been a drop since then. Just saying. Not complaining, it's a good thing. But it is funny how that works out, huh? That was interesting. That guy riding his motorcycle had his poncho on underneath his sweatshirt. Like he didn't care at all if his sweatshirt got wet, but he didn't want his body to get wet. Interesting. Oh shoot, there's another car coming. Notice the Sean says walking instead of walking. Where's the next subway target, Sean? It's in Wamega, or Wamego rather. I keep adding an A instead of an O. But it's like 53 miles away from where I started this morning. 54, 53, somewhere around there. So I'm trying to get there in 2 days, which means that we're gonna have to do like 28.5 to 29 miles. So it should be fun. Should be fun. See, I appreciate all these drivers' efforts to move over, but I know if I was them, I would be super annoyed. Also, it started to rain again. Look at that. Is there a command for weather temp? Otherwise, how's the temp there, Sean? There is. If you type in exclamation mark weather, space, and then you have to type in my location, which would be Valley Falls, Kansas. It'll tell you what it is, but it's okay. It's raining again now. But the temperature is going to be in the low 80s today, I think, is the high, which is not a bad day at all. Real quick, hold on. Missing trying to say Padawanami. Walking, it's walking. Maybe sweatshirt stops poncho from flapping? Maybe, I don't know. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Just making a statement. You can make a video of Subway Sean's alternate pronunciation. Listen, I hold Ziggy that my pronunciations are the right ways, not the alternate ways. Alright, let's see. So many videos need coming out of this trip. Oh boy. We're gonna see. I think it's gonna take me a while to go through all of the VODs that we have, edit down into like sectional videos or general videos. But I think I'm gonna release like 10 to 15 videos out of this trip. Just like telling the story of what happened during each leg of the journey. Back in the road. It's okay, Sean, we all know how to actually say things correctly. It's my way, T, I promise. Did you find a good place to sleep in Valley Falls? I did, Rufus. I was not expecting to make it as far as I did last night to Valley Falls. But there's a walking trail that runs like pretty close to the Delaware River there, and I just slept right on that walking trail. So it was nice. I kept dry all night. A lot of mosquitoes, but that was about it. And you can't really complain about bugs because you get them everywhere. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I am watching my back left tire though really closely. It did go flat yesterday. I don't think I punctured the tire, and I tested it this morning by blowing air into it. And it held the air. I just don't know how long it's gonna hold the air. Like if it's a really slow leak, we might be out of air by like the end of the day tomorrow. We'll see though. I have plenty of extra inner tubes if I have to replace it. I was just hoping that I don't have to. Should have stayed at the barn and bed and breakfast, only $180, but a discount if you do, low. If you don't need meals. Well, there you go, Colt, that's a deal. Not a deal I can afford, but it's certainly a deal. Alright, there we go, into the road. Morning all, hey Beats International, looks like you have a wide shoulder there, but it's a bad combo of Gramble and rumble strips. Yeah, it's tough, so we're trying to walk in the road as much as we can here, but you know how it goes when we're trying to dodge traffic. You need blooper vids too, like Mama's Roadkill sayings, humorous announcing everything, strange encounters of stories of them, you almost getting hit by vehicles. That'd be a long blooper reel. I mispronounce everything and I almost get hit by vehicles a lot. Should be watching the cars on the road, not the tires, Sean. Oh, I'm watching both, Ziggy. I'm watching chat, cars, tires. I am like multitasking to the extreme. One second, just gonna get caught up real quick. And you got bug spray, remember, you do have to use it for it to be effective, just saying. Yeah, I guess I do have that. I didn't even think about it. Likes the sound of horseflies in the morning. No horseflies. Is that how that works? Lol. Is that smoke? It is, Ziggy. I don't know what's going on there, but it is smoke. Should have a good cool day today. Rain is coming Thursday. Plan ahead. It gets pretty crazy out toward Manhattan. Alright, we're going to check it out. Smoke signals in there. The only thing that shows up in the IRL map right now, that and some ponds. No worries, Colt Max. There's nothing else there. It's all open farmland. Hey, Disc, how's it going, man? So far I can only tell that it's smoke. Go and fight. Go and fight that fire. All right, Horizontal Bob, I'm on it. Toast your subs. I like how you guys. All right, let's go see what's going on with this smoke. I'm sure it's just some guy doing a bushfire in his backyard, taking advantage of the humid weather to burn some brush. There we go. The smoke has something to do with corn. No one suspects the corn. Whoa. They might just be roasting some Kansas corn, just saying. I think this guy is a few slices short of a loaf for doing this. You know, you're not the first person to say that, Horizontal Bob. A lot of people think I'm a little crazy. And you know what? Maybe I am, but maybe you gotta be a little crazy to have some fun. Who knows? Hopped over to the side of the pond to burn all your corn. Someone just fired at the grill burgers and dogs. They're burning them pretty bad if that's the case, ABC. Wish I could say it's going good. That pizza place I was working at is refusing to pay me more than $500 in labor. Oh, that is insane, Disc. Why? I'm sorry to hear that, man. you. I want to see this guy cross the Rockies. Oh, we're getting there, horizontal Bob. We're getting there. We just got to make it through Kansas first. And then, you know, eastern Colorado. Both of which are going to be pretty big. I think it's going to take us like a little over 3 weeks to get out of Kansas. And then we'll see how eastern Colorado treats us. I hear it's flat, so we'll probably be able to move pretty quickly through it, but I don't know how like long we'll be there. Hey, Principal Matthew, how's it going? Hold on. Look at that. Small claims court, yep. She said she can't afford it and she will get back to me on it, so I told her I can't keep working there. That's the smart play, Disc. Yeah, you gotta leave if they're not gonna pay you. Oh, wow, they're burning a whole tree over there. I see you have corrugated mini shoulder. Yeah, it's awful. She's paying everybody there under the table and everybody's getting paid, but me because she assumes I am wealthy, so I don't need to. Oh, I gotcha. That looks like fun. He's got a big old excavator over there. He's just piling trees on top of trees and burning them all. Man, I wish that was my job. Maybe making charcoal? I don't know. Looks like it's gonna rain. Aryan phase, we've it's already rained on us just a little bit of a drizzle, but nothing too bad. Tough at altitude, pushing the submobile and going uphill when you hit Colorado. We're gonna find out. I'm hoping, given a fly, that because we're walking, it's gonna be like a gradual adjustment instead of like we're not just going from 0 foot elevation to 7,000, you know. There you go, though. That's interesting. Let's take a look at that real quick. I worked 2 weeks at a restaurant and never got paid because apparently if you call it a trial, the standard is you forfeit pay, and then I didn't get hired. Wow, that's aggressive. All right, that's fun. Free bug screen. Where did you sleep last night? I slept on a walking trail right next to the Delaware River, which was a pretty nice spot. Not bad at all. A lot of mosquitoes when I woke up this morning, though. They weren't bad, like last night when I was setting up the tent or anything like that, but when I woke up, I think it's because underneath my fly was the only dry spot in the area, and they were using it for cover, but when I woke up, there were like thousands of them under the tent fly. It's pretty crazy. What's better than roadkill? 2 roadkills? Low. It was a horrible pay to begin with. I was just trying to do something to keep busy with my baby income. Yep. Weird looking bonfire poker. That's cool though. I wish that was my job. Of just starting massive giant fires, clearing an area for, I assume they're gonna farm corn there. But also, I am just walking through a massive smoke cloud right now. Breathing is not super easy. I hope he has a safeguard in case that fire gets out of hand. Well, it's surrounded by dirt, so there's no real way for it to spread. Unless there's like an ember that flies off of it or something, I don't know. But he cleared out the area all around. Plus, it's very wet out, so fire spreading is a hard thing to happen anyway. In fact, he's probably doing it today just for that specific reason. All right. Back in the room. Should be fine. Attitude is probably easier than heat. Altitude is probably easier than heat. I don't know about that. We're gonna see. I have some experience because I went out to Colorado last year giving the fly, and when I went out to Colorado, man, I did something called the Manitou Incline, which is a staircase that goes right up the side of one of the peaks of Pikes Peak, and it's about 3,000 steps. And every step is like, they're vertical, man. They're not, you're like using your hands to crawl up them. And it was rough. It was a rough time. Rough like a dog. How do you eat Subway if you don't see any Subways near you? I have to buy them before. I have a list of all of the Subway locations along my route, Horizontal Bops, and how far of a distance there is in between them, so that I can plan accordingly and get as many subs as I need to make it to the next one. So like, we just left one in Atchison yesterday, and the next one isn't for 80 miles in the city of Wamego. So I had to get 10 subs to last me for 3 to 4 days so that we can get there. Which is technically illegal and wage theft, but the cart costs are way more than what I would have made. Yeah. Picky Pond, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Taking this walk home, sorry, that's horrible. Yeah. Live in a town with 10,000 people, and that's it. I plan to let people know what's going on there. Yeah, you should, Disc. It's a good thing to do. DoorDash deliver you on the side of the road. I would love to, Horizontal. A lot of the places I'm walking are in the middle of nowhere though, and DoorDash is not an available option. There have been times where I was like in desperate need of help. One time in particular, and I tried to call on Uber in the middle of Farmville, in the middle of nowhere in New York, and I tried for 4 hours to get an Uber and nothing even popped up. And I was only like 10 miles outside of a city at the time. It was rough. My Facebook page is go and give your story, and you can give a call to your state senator or congressperson. You have a local office and may need help. $500 is a lot of money, especially when you're having a new baby, yeah. Also, interesting story, this morning someone that was running for a Congress seat in Illinois liked one of our photos on Instagram. So that was fun. Good luck to you, and again, congrats. When does the baby do? Yeah. If you're walking through Kansas in the fall, you'd see all the farms on the fire to your right now. Sorry, you'd see all the farms on fire right now. Farmers all burn their crops to plant new crops in the fall. It's a very cool sight to see. They warn you not to stop on the side of the road if you can help it in some areas. I can imagine, man. Like even just that little bit that I walked through, like it was getting hard to breathe, just from the smoke. And I still have, like, there's still bits and pieces of ash and stuff falling around me like rain. It's pretty cool. Hey, Greatest Journey, how's it going, man? But they say that, like, burning and ash and all that is supposed to be great for fertilizer, great fertilizing. So if you burn your crop from the year before to build up new crop next year, it's supposed to re-fertilize the soil or something like that. I don't know. I'm no farmer. All right, a couple of cars coming. Back over to our gravel. There we go. Nice and easy. I gotta tell you, as much as I don't like making that cross and as much as I hate dealing with the rumble strip, it is kind of nice to change the kind of surface I'm walking on from asphalt to the gravel. Like it gives my my tootsies a nice little break. It burns the weed seeds and cuts the amount of weeds for next year. Oh, awesome. Also, good morning, Mama Bird. How's it going? That truck was purple. Huh. All right. Come on, truck. Missing a big opportunity, Sean. You should have been planting a foot-long sub every 5 miles like Johnny Appleseed, so we would have subway trees across the U.S. Listen here, Gecko, I'll have you know, the Mexicali has tomatoes in it, so every time I eat one of them, and then I have to, you know, do some business in the woods, it's like I'm planting a tomato plant. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Hold on. Alright. Some neighbors in Arizona burnt their front yards with the same thought. Their yard didn't look any better than anyone else's yard. Well, Arizona is a tough place to grow anything anyway. But I know that my friends used to, when they had a place, they lived up in Maine, they used to burn the grass up there. Maine, actually, the state of Maine had to outlaw the use of chemicals used to burn lawns, because I guess it was just seeping into the soil. It wasn't great for it. But people burn their lawns to get them to grow back. Yeah. We sweltering here in Pennsylvania, and you, oh, I finished my sweltering a couple days back. Temperatures over 100 degrees was not great, but now it's in like the low 80s. It's not bad. Shawnee pooping seed. That was a stretch, but I like your thinking. Listen, I'm not going to carry seeds with me unless they're in my digestive tract. That's just how it works. They got to pull their own weight. So many tomatoes to harvest in a couple of months. Some guy actually did that. I was watching the show Naked and Afraid, and it was an extended version of it, so they needed to survive 60 days instead of the standard 21. So the guy, the day before he went out into the wilderness, just pounded like handfuls of tomatoes. Just ate like 6 tomatoes that night, so that when he pooped in the wilderness, he could use that to create a tomato farm, and he actually did it. The madman started agriculture and farming in the middle of the woods in like Cambodia. That's pretty crazy. How was the Delaware River crossing? Anything eventful? Nothing too eventful, but it was nice. It was like kind of a dirty river, I'm gonna be honest with you. It looked like there was like oil or something floating on top of it. Just a little bit of pollution, but it wasn't bad. It's actually slicing tomatoes for a salad. I kind of went off the idea now. Oh, sorry about that, Miz. Lol. I don't want to poop tomatoes for your salad. I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, South. Just nosy. Lol. I thought it was pretty great, humanity. I thought it was pretty great. He teamed up with a guy that was like an expert fisherman, and the two of them were just killing it. They were eating tomatoes and fish with every meal. They were thriving. I tried growing mortgage lifter tomatoes once. We'll never do it again. They are huge. Isn't that a good thing, given a fly? Don't you want them to be big? I keep tossing around the idea. I like the idea of getting into growing my own vegetables, because it's just one less thing you have to pay for, you know? Plus it's healthy, it's good for you, yada, yada, yada. Sustainable, yada, yada, yada. I just have a black thumb. Everything I touch dies. Because I get super frustrated with it, by the way. It's entirely my own fault. I'm not blaming some random act of God or chance. The last thing I tried to grow was corn, and I grew it for about 2 weeks, and it started to grow, and it was about like mid-level at my shin, and then as soon as it stopped like growing for a half a second, I got upset with it and I left and never turned back. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the map. You say tomato, I say tomato. Sean says that's my poop. They're about 2 to 4 pounds per tomato. That's a big tomato. Oh, I know that was possible. Does it work with things other than tomatoes? I'm sure it does, Colt Max. The only one I've ever seen it work for is tomatoes, but I'm sure it does. That's actually why berries. Sorry, large trucks. But that's actually, Colt Max, the reason why they think berries evolved into existence is because they used the digestive tracts of animals to transport themselves so that they could reproduce and grow in other locations. it was an effective way of spreading. So I'm sure it works with like blackberries and strawberries and everything like that, the wild berries that you can find in the digestive tracts of like deer and stuff. I don't know if it all transitions well into human digestive tracts, but you know, it might. 70 to 79 in my area. Where are you turning? Good question. I should probably tell you, Hunty, that way you guys can watch for me. It is 134th Street. So we got a little ways. It's after Heinen Repair Service or something? 134th Street. Like I said, it's a little ways away, but when I'm walking, you know, I have a tendency to get in the groove and just keep on keeping on without really paying attention to what's around me or the turns coming up. So I'm just trying to get in that groove and not have to worry about it. Also, this gravel to my left is like super muddy and it's making a really gross sound as the wheel works through it. Making me slightly uncomfortable. I know where you're at. My sister lived in Houston, Pennsylvania, and her kids live in Kinsburg. Oh, nice. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I had a couple of different things I wanted to be. There was a short period of time there in Canada where I wanted to be a veterinarian. My dream job when I was like probably 10 years old, I wanted to go up to Alaska and be a veterinarian that treated sled dog teams and also have my own sled dog team on the side. Before that, I wanted to be, per my dad's request and nudging, I wanted to be a Playboy photographer from like the ages of 4 to 6. And that stemmed basically from a photographer that came to my house to take pictures of my family. And for some reason, I thought it was really cool. So I decided at that point I wanted to be a photographer. And then my dad said, no, you don't. You want to be a Playboy photographer. And my simple 4-year-old mind was like, yes, I do. That's what I want. So that was there for a while. Let's see, was there anything else? I think that's about it. Playboy photographer and veterinarian. That 134th Street eventually turns into 134 Road. Lived a couple of years in Canonsburg when my son was a baby. They should put VR goggles on non-later sled dogs so the view changes from time to time. Oh, I just love Alaska, man. I love the idea of Alaska. I've never been, and I was talking about it yesterday. I think the reason I've never been is I'm scared that it's not going to live up to what I've hyped it up to in my mind. But I love what I think of when I think of Alaska right now. That's a tough curve to be on the road and hold on. Can't wait for your book, Lulz, My Walk Across America, so I can buy a copy. Lulz. Don't even joke about that. We didn't name that book. I definitely am going to write a book, Miz. I definitely will. Just about my time, my adventures, and everything else. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. Sometimes when it's late at night and I'm alone in a tent and thinking to myself, I think of like things like that, like what I can name it. The running title I'm working with right now is Taking the Subway. I think that's pretty creative, pretty snappy, but we'll see. You would love Alaska. It's beautiful and muggy. Yeah, I believe it or not, Mama Bird, one of the things I'm struggling with is I don't know if I want to go to Alaska in the summer or the winter. Something about the idea of going there in the winter when you can see like the Aurora Borealis pretty much 24/7 seems really, really cool. Obviously you can't do a whole lot because it gets really, really cold, below freezing. You're going to be confined to wherever you're staying, but I kind of don't mind that. But I guess if you want to explore Alaska and see like Mount Denali and all that good stuff, you should probably go in the summer. How'd you sleep, by the way? Oh, I slept great, man. It's good to be back on the road, back in the tent. Beds are too comfortable, you know what I mean? Who needs them? We're better off just on the ground where we're comfortable, you know? Those yellow lines in the middle of the road look like French fries. They split them up like that. That means it's a passing road. You can pass people. You just have to go around them. That's what that means. Make sure it's in binder form, like the planning book you were carrying on the trip. How about a spring or a fall trip there? That'd be nice. Yeah, spring would be good. That's when the salmon run. That'd be awesome. Hey, Apple Avocado, eating brownies knowing I shouldn't though, because I go to the gym. What to do? You know what you should do? You should take your brownies to the gym and eat them while you like walk on the treadmill or something. Would you ever do that show, Naked and Afraid? I think I would, Humanity. Yeah, I think I would be pretty good at it. I used to be a survival instructor for a very short period of time. I mean, it was a high school survival instructor, so it wasn't anything like super real. I wasn't teaching like military survival tactics or anything. But I did used to do it. Hold on, I gotta catch up. Hold on. Winter's night 24/7 and summer is day 24/7. I know, that's wicked cool. Did you ever see the movie, what's it called? Insomnia with Robin Williams and I think it was Al Pacino. Good film, good film. Do I have to work out extra harder? Nope, no, you're good. You were drenched, right? No, I stayed really dry, man. I managed to set my tent up at a dry period. I went to a Catholic grade school and I wanted to be a nun. They turned about 11 or 12 and went through puberty and said, nope, not doing that. That's funny. Truck was towing a small car. Yeah, it happens. Only if you want to work off those extra calories. Where are you going? We're trying for Wamego, Kansas, because that's where the next Subway location is. But in the big picture, we're going to Santa Monica, you know? And I just keep that in the back of my mind. I was currently listening to Sean's walking playlist on Spotify. I hope you enjoy it, Duluth. I hope you enjoy it. Whoa. That's so much better when there's no cars around and it's just like silence. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so the other fourth thing I have to watch, other than my tire, cars on the road, and chat, is service. When we make this turn off of Route 4 into the 134th Street, I don't know how well service is going to hold up. Hopefully it holds up well and we don't have a problem, but we're gonna see. Don't they, America, Canada? It's really nice. I also got to tell you, there's something about this like early morning fog and overcast combination that's kind of really nice too. I think it reminds me of the lake house I used to go to sometimes as a kid. When you'd wake up in the morning and you'd see the fog over the lake. It's pretty cool. And then of course it all gets disrupted when a giant semi-truck comes blowing pebbles and rocks from the roadway into your eyes. That's a good way to get you out of that peaceful mode. I don't even see any pebbles on the road. How are they throwing so many rocks at me? Oh God. There we go, that's the last of that. Wonder if they put a stoplight, no cars? I don't know. Is it healthy to eat Subway if we work out? Craving Subway? Yeah, of course. It's healthy to eat Subway all the time. Look at me, I'm walking across the entire country eating nothing but Subway and still feeling pretty good 87 days in. Speaking of, you didn't check the title. Yeah, Ziggy, you're awesome. What non-standard foods have you found at Subways that go off menu? I found soups, pizzas, soft pretzels. I think those are generally the big ones. Oregano is another cool off-menu ingredient that you can get that tastes like really good on a meatball sub. At some Subways, not all of them have it. But that kind of stuff. Maybe those rocks are their version of pooping tomatoes. They're just slowly trying to build up the gravel shoulder for me, one rock from the road at a time. Hold on. The drivers have a pile of pebbles in the cab ready to throw out the window at you. If walks back at them, we'll give you something to do besides talking and walking. The problem with that, Richie, is I don't think I can outrun these cars when they decide to turn around and come after me. Walk on the ocean, toad the wet sprocket. This is what an awesome name for a band though, right? Toad the Wet Sprocket. The 90s were a great time. I was very young in the 90s. I was born in the 90s. Woo, back on the road. We made it. Celebrate! Woo! Is there a Subway that does French fries? You get a large or an extra large? Oh, I would get an extra large, man. If they did French fries, that sounds awesome. We did find a Subway that did ice cream, May of Canada. I forgot about that one. In Gallatin. That was awesome. So I got myself a pint of chocolate ice cream, sat down on a bench right there and ate it. It was awesome. It was awesome, awesome. Walk of Life Shooter Jennings. Nice. Will I ever stop almost having a heart attack as a truck comes screaming at you? I hope so, Miz. I've kind of been horribly, and this is probably not a good thing, but I have become horribly desensitized towards it. There can literally be a truck so close to me I can reach out and touch it, and it just does nothing to me anymore. I don't jump or anything. I just walk right on by. Ice cream, and he didn't even try meatballs and tuna vanilla meatball sub. Gross. Gross. Now talk about a flavor combination to confuse the palate, man. Ice cream and tuna. Love and marriage go together like ice cream and tuna. Toad the Wet Sprocket are from Santa Barbara, California, where I live. Oh, no kidding, Principal Matthew. That's pretty sweet. That's just an awesome name for a band. I don't know how they came up with it, but I'm with it however they did. It just kind of seems like they just clicked like a random word generator and clicked it 4 times and took whatever it spit out to be their band name. That's called Complacent Sean and is quickly followed by Splat, so be more aware, please. I will, Miz, I will. Oh, I'm always aware. I'm always watching them. It's just, like whenever we used to have close calls, Miz, like if you remember that road in Buffalo, New York, where there was no shoulder and I had to walk up it and there were like a couple of close calls with some big cars coming our way, it would actually give me like heart palpitations and my heart was like racing the entire time I was there. Kind of felt like I was having a heart attack while I was walking on that road, you know? I don't get that feeling anymore. My body's just so used to being so close to these cars. I'm always aware, I'm always watching for them. I just don't get that whole like jumpy heart racing feeling anymore. When they actually do pass by. Maybe it is good for my heart health, but it's probably not so good for my mental health. I don't know. When was the last time you hugged someone? Oh, Mayor Canada. So we just took 5 days off in Atchison because we were dodging a heat wave. And when we took those 5 days off, my girlfriend actually took the opportunity to fly out to Kansas City. And she got a rental car there, drove up to Atchison, and stayed with me for 2 days. So I just saw her 2 days ago. That was the last time I hugged someone. And then she left to go back to Boston, and I left to continue my trudge across this country. And that's how that went. But it was a huge morale booster, man. I am feeling like way better than I was. Maybe it's just too sound of this road makes it more scary to watch and hear. That's definitely true, Biz. That's definitely true. The sound of them running over that rumble strip is not a pleasant sound. How close to Subway? Oh, Bojangles. We were 54 miles away from the Subway where we started this morning. So we are not going to get there until, at the very best, the end of the day tomorrow, but probably realistically not until the morning of the day after. Trudge. I was really feeling a little beat up coming out the other side of Missouri, man. That state beat me up. But Kansas has been really nice so far, and getting to see the girlfriend as soon as we made it through Missouri, it was like I said, just a huge pick me up. Just a really nice morale boost. Hold on. Did it start as an adventure? It's turned into a trudge. It's always been a little both, I think. A little both. It's definitely still an adventure. Definitely was an adventure. Definitely was a trudge, and definitely still is a trudge. I'm hoping, man, that this trip by the end is just like... I'm hoping this trip at the end is like super, super fulfilling. And it already has been in a lot of ways, which is awesome. Where's I going with this? Oh, but it's definitely hard. It's definitely a hard trip. It's not something that's easy to do, for sure, for sure. So it's a bit of an adventure and a bit of a trudge all in one. So you've had your Subway for today? Yeah, Bojangles. I bought 10 sandwiches at the last one we were at in Atchison, which is now 30-something miles in the other direction. So I'm eating day-old Subway sandwiches right now to get my nutrients in. Hold on. Besides the film and book, after you complete the walk, you can also license the Subway Sean retro-style arcade game where the player has to avoid trucks, cult members, and other obstacles along the way to Subway. The new Oregon Trail. Lol. Oh, boy. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. The video game also has a new song as part of its soundtrack, The World Is My Bathroom. Subway Sidewalks. Yeah, you have to, Bojangles, you have to. And even when I buy in bulk, man, I wouldn't trust the subs to last much longer than 3 days. Even at 3 days, they're like questionable. So yeah. There's other things that you have to do to try to get around that too. And Alfred58, man, or Allred58. Hello, how's it going? Sorry, I'm reading chat while playing dodgeball with cars coming at us, so sometimes I add extra letters or take them out. Whew. As soon as I got back over, there's a truck cresting over the hill. That's good. Hey, Michelob Dog, have you reached out to the Yeti people for a cooler solution? Yes and no. I reached out to them before I left for the trip. I did not hear anything back from them and have not reached out to them since. So a long time ago we did, but not in a while. And I do have a Yeti water bottle. The thing's pretty good. But I only have that one because the charity gave it to me for free because they were awesome. Alright, there we go. back on solid ground. And there's another car crossing the hill as soon as we get over. Perfect. Will there be a Subway Sean action figures? Not yet, he isn't. Lol. That white truck was noisy. They're all noisy, all red. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're sick. I hope you feel better. Let's see. As long as you don't blame the bouncy gravel or rumble strips for talking funny. Oh, well, I blame that too. There's a lot going on here. Dodgeball with cars, rumble strips, bouncy gravel, everything. Can you walk on the gravel and pull your luggage on the pavement? No, not really. And the problem is that this rumble strip in the way means that I have to push it on the rumble strip so it would bounce the entire time and you can't control it. Yeah. Hey, it's a tough section of road for sure, but you know what? We've been through a lot worse. We've had a lot worse, and it's not too bad at all. Please say lol for all your fans. Lol. You have the Subway notoriety now. Now you're looking for additional sponsors, not a sponsor. Well, that's true. I do have a couple of sponsors. They're all up there in the sponsorship wheel. That's going. That's pretty good. It's a good looking farm on your left. Yeah, they have cows and everything. I like cows. Moo. Maybe Sean is pronouncing lols wrong. So what does your cart look like? I haven't been able to pop in for a while. All right, if you type in !pram, it'll show you exactly what it looks like. There's a clip for it. Are you going to be working with big city mountaineers after this trip, like leading nature hikes or something? Maybe, Gracie, sure, yeah. I'd love to do that. I don't know that they would necessarily want me. I tend to go pretty extreme with my nature outings, and they might not want that for the children's, but you know, we'll see. Nothing like taking a group of kids on a 30-mile hike in one day. I love it. I have learned on this roadway in particular, when you're getting passed by a giant semi-truck, you have to close your mouth. Otherwise, you're going to get hit in the teeth with rocks and pebbles. Here we go, back on the road. Sean Larks. Gold Bond didn't sponsor, didn't he, man? I love Gold Bond, man. They have been a real hero on this trip, and it'd be nice to be attached to them. Whew. Every time one car passes and I get into the rumble strip, another car comes up over the horizon. I think the kids walk across America with you next. Exactly reverse. Do you think they'd be in? The center rumble strip makes additional sound. There are a few places where they have them singing roads, or the grooves can come to the pavement in such a way to produce a song where you can drive over. Yeah, no, we were talking about one of them in New Mexico earlier today that unfortunately actually got closed down. It was weird. Let's see. Do you make a fire in the evenings, toasting / warming dinner subs? I haven't yet, Michelob. I have a lighter and I have like everything I would need to start a fire. Ah, shoot. Well, that So, remember how I said that the extension bit for the GoPro was wiggling around a lot, and it made this crackling sound, and I was worried that at some point it was going to crack and we were going to be out of luck? And you remember that? Hold on. These are the cracked pieces of the GoPro stand mount thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera just into a solid mount, and hopefully that's going to do the trick. You guys are going to see some spinny stuff happening. Hold on. Hopefully this works, I hope. Oh, I forgot. This is terrible to try to get in here. Hold on. It's going to take a second. No, serious. Lol. Nostril cam. Alright. Sorry about that. Duct tape next time in the store then. Well, we're gonna have to buy a new whole mount, so that's fun. But for right now, this is gonna work. You guys are just gonna be a little bit shorter than you usually are, and yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of the stroller in the picture. Is it a genuine GoPro mount or a knockoff? We need to know. It was I think this was a knockoff. Yeah, I think that was a knockoff, but the GoPro mount that you're on now is an actual GoPro mount. And now I just have to mount my phone back up, and we should be good to go. Look at that. Hold on real quick, just fixing my entire life on the side of the road here. Oh, that phone is way too close to the camera now. Hold on, we gotta move it over. There we go. Just tighten that up. Almost done here. Yeah, look at that. Just a little bit of ingenuity will make it work again, you know? Mr. Wilson's on greeting. Throw that in there now, and throw this in the back. All right, sorry about that. Yep, runs to get tweezers. Was that a genuine? Who you calling short? Just going to have to tape us to your chest. Lol. Where's MacGyver when you need him? Where's the foam roller? Mr. Wilson doesn't seem as happy. The foam roller's inside now, tucked away where it belongs. See, covered up. Never had those break, but then again, I never walked 30,000 miles. I mean, yeah, that's the second one we've had break on us, by the way. Yeah, we already bought a replacement and it broke. It's horrible. Sean was violent with us. Well, the dimples in the side of the road that broke it? I think so, Phantom Flan. Yeah, it was all the bouncing back and forth from the gravel and from the rumble strip. So, on the bright side, you guys shouldn't shake as much now. He probably uses it as a back scratch on the weekend. Lol. Hey, Dog Titan, how's it going? Top of the afternoon to you. Now that I've been able to watch that clip, I'll say neat. Nice. If you're watching, you can reach out to GoPro. I have to see what we can see here. Hold on. All right, that's gonna work. Sweet. You guys don't even have the phone in view. Okay, awesome. Too bad about the broken mount though. That's all right, it happens. When you're out here walking all day, every day for 90 days or whatever we're at, like things are gonna break, you know? Just put in for an Amazon drone delivery. Hey, I appreciate that, Colt Max. I dubbed the fart road. It does sound like all the cars driving by are farting. The strips would have done it no favors. Yeah, it was terrible. It's just the rumble strip shakes it so much, Tone Limon, that it can't keep up with it, you know? All right, well, we're back on the move now. You guys lost about 6 inches, so you might feel a little bit shorter now, and that's just the way it is, I guess. But here we go. It's better than 3 simultaneous flat tires. That's true. Things break, we fix them. That's how it goes. That's all part of the trip. Plastic not made to last so much sun. That's true too. So maybe the plastic degraded it. I don't know. To be fair though, that stand lasted a long time. It had a crack in it for a very long time, and it made it for like weeks. We knew it was going to go down eventually, but oh well, it is what it is. At least Missouri had little traffic, geez. This is just a busy road. We're headed straight into Topeka right now. We're going to turn off it a little bit. We're not going into Topeka, but that's the direction we're headed. So all these cars are headed out of there. The center rumble strip sure makes vehicles seem louder than they are. They think they're being nice by giving me as much space as possible and moving over, but they're really just activating the rumble strip. It's too low, I'm getting next straight now. Sorry, the Phantom Flynn. Closer to the road so we can see pebbles coming. That's true. You could hear Prius on that road. Where do we pick up a new mount? Topeka is a bit out of the way. Yeah, so we're gonna try in Wamego. If there's nothing there, we have a nice stretch of cities that we're gonna be walking through for a little bit. So it goes Wamego, Manhattan, Junction City, and Abilene, and Salina. And so in all of those, we're going to have options, I hope, to buy something. If not, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to order it on Amazon, get it shipped to a hotel, and that's that. At least you didn't have a stranger turn up and tell you about your door hinge collection while you fixed the GoPro. That's true, we didn't do that. That's what my wife said after surgery. Well, you've lost 6 inches. May feel shorter now, but at least I can walk again. All right, back over the rumble strip. Look at that, so much less shaking. You guys are steady as a rock now. Hold on. Did you say Jedi semi-trucks? I don't think so. Do we even need a new mount? This looks fine to me. Oh, is it? Okay. Serve me an Amazon link. I'll send it with a new station. Okay. For the following. This mount view seems fine. No need to raise again, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, all right. Really quick, calls right there. What's up, Sean? How's the walk on? Hey, Shakedown Sheets, it's going good. We just had our GoPro mount break. So, hey, that person beeped at us. Hopefully it's fixed now, but we'll see. It's finally seen the light and knows the truth. You're about 16 miles away from a casino and resort. Seems like a good place to stop for a drink. Oh, trust me, Colt Max, trust me. I saw that on the map, man. I thought about it, just a little bit out of our way. But it's on the Native American reservation, which is cool. Alright. So Chad, is there a clip of the old pram? There is, already. In fact, Ziggy just made the command yesterday. I forget what the command is, though. Oh, the cat is off, dude. Topeka is the home of Evel Knievel Museum? Oh, that'd be cool. I just wanted to go in Topeka so I could quote that kid's show from when I was a kid. The Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's hot in Topeka. Great stuff. Ziggy, do you know what the command is for the old pram, though? Having a great day. Woke up in the first Twitch channel, had a beautiful girl dancing in a tiny bikini. Biggest personality. Well, that's a good way to start the day there, Dog Titan, I suppose. Forgot the one. Thank you so much, Ziggy. Thank you. Oh, there's a truck coming. I didn't expect him to turn left or right. I don't know why I didn't expect him to turn, but he turned. But seriously though, guys, if you guys like this view, I mean, this is a lot less shaking. You guys should be a lot more steady even when we're on gravel. It might just be worth it to keep it like this. You have to go to the Evil Knievel Museum. I had the toy in the 70s a little. It's also a Dollar General 16 miles away. I'm sure they have GoPro mounts. I'm sure that they don't. I've actually looked, and that's why. Which is why I don't agree with you very often, because you're so fucking... Hey, Tier 3 sub only guy, how's it going? Oh, big FedEx car coming our way. Hold on, I gotta tighten my phone mount again. Hold on. I just started catching myself saying out loud years ago and no one knew what I meant. The Hawk Titan, I started saying it ironically as a joke and I can't stop now. Super City here, awesome. We'll wear a bikini if he hits 200 subs by the end of the day's walk. Tell your friends. See my lag is falling a bit. Nice already, nice. The camera actually looks fine. Oh, perfect, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it then. This is way easier. I just thought you guys might be disturbed knowing that you're like just slightly above my crotch height, which is not super comfortable. But that's where you are. We're turning, but our turn must be coming up. Well, now I am. Well, you know, I mean, I gotta tell you where you are, you know, gotta be honest with you. Now that we know that, please don't turn. Well, normally you guys are at chest height with the extension, but, you know, you're at belly button height now. Next road on your right. Thanks, T. You're the best. Ever hear the phrase, ignorance is bliss? Yeah, I just don't believe in it, Gecko, you know? I'm more of a fan of information. I'd rather know my options, even if they're not good. You say now I need hugs from all... the things we don't know about height. I thought about it. The only problem is the GoPro is connected by wires to the encoder. So in order to do like a helmet cam, I would have to be permanently connected to everything. I really wanted a hands-free setup. I don't know, it would have been weird. So many troll things I want to type and then I remember your mom was watching. I just sounded crazy. She's seen it all. I guess that is a bit different on the two travelers. We actually were. Yeah, that's true. We are, you know, you're a little bit higher than we were in training, T. A little bit higher. Also, I have no idea what's going on with this house to our right that's just like a triangle in the middle of a hill. As long as I don't get to see the belly button fluff, I'm cool with the current cam. Nice. No, we definitely will not turn it around. Hey, sweet, who's the witness right here? Nice. Thanks for a little bit. Gotta make sure I'm here. How much advance notice needed for a redeem? Honestly, if you redeemed it now, Redictator, I could put it on the docket and I would do it the next time we get to a Subway. Yeah, I don't know when the next time we're going to be at a Subway, that was the problem. Should have hired a little to dress in kids' clothes and walk with you. I bet tons of people would stop the parade. 420 feet, make a right turn. We'll do. Wet shrimp shrink. Wet shrimp shrink. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Zero two. I can wait my turn. All right, so I am taking this right then. That's good. That's good. You know, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think it's paved. I can't actually tell. We're gonna see though. I'm confused. Is Subway paying you to go on this trip? Subway would have to pay me like half a mil to walk across America? No, Horizontal. Nope. Subway is not paying us. The only thing we've gotten from Subway is that they're paying for all of our food. They built us this custom-made baby stroller, and they're donating $10,000 to the charity I'm walking for. But I'm not seeing a dime or nothing. Nope. I am on this trip strictly because I want to do it. Because I love this kind of adventure. Because I heard about a woman when I was in high school that was doing it and decided it was the coolest thing at that point. And I wanted to do it. And I'm just out here living a dream of mine, you know? That's it. What is the pointing structure? I have no idea. That's what I was talking about. Oh, well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Here's the answer. It is Hyman's St. Joseph, the Woodworker Shrine. There you go. When you get to Santa Monica Pier, you have a big to-do about getting there, then throw a ring into the ocean. Lol. Take a pic of whatever it is. What about your day job? I'm still consulting. My day job, Horizontal, is I'm a project manager in construction. I build commercial grade solar fields. I'm doing consulting work while I'm away. I'm also a real estate agent in the state of Massachusetts. Yeah, so I have a lot of jobs I do. But my workload died down a lot. Yeah, my workload died down a lot with COVID, so I decided to take this opportunity to go for this walk. Hey, K911, how's it going? Oh boy, a field trip. Nah, I just took the picture from here, nothing too fancy. Throw a corn in the ocean so it can float. Wrong ocean, Gecko, wrong ocean. Beats International, it is the Woodworker Shrine. It's a monument built to the saint of woodworking, I guess. And I guess it's Hainan. I don't know. Is that overgrass helping with the heat? It absolutely is, K9. Yeah, we had a couple of raindrops earlier, which isn't great. I don't like when it rains, but the heat is no more. How longer is walking? Well, we got another 2.5 to 3 months until we hit Santa Monica, which is where we're going. So that long. I don't know how much longer we're going to be walking today, though. We are at 4 bars, which is cool because I don't see a cell tower. But we're kind of walking into the middle of nowhere, so I don't know if our bars are going to hold up. Hey, James31. Yeah, hopefully. This should take us... we're on like 134th Street or something like that, which turns into Road 134, which should take us all the way to 24, which is the road we're going to take into Wamego eventually. So we got a long ways to go. No city in sight. Nope. Let's see, what's the next turn? I'm just strolling here on Google's Maps. The next turn is on to a left onto K Road, T. That's the next turn. Looks scary? No, it's not scary at all. It's beautiful out here. I love a big old country road. My dad didn't know what something was. He would say it's a whim-wham for a wowzer. To be fair, that works this time. Yeah, it's a whim-wham for a wowzer. I was sleeping out, set an attempt after all those nights in a hotel. It was actually pretty nice, to be honest with you. I kind of miss sleeping on the ground. It's like really good for your back. And yeah, you know, I'm not missing the hotel bed at all. That's what I'm trying to say. Not even a little bit. No place to sleep either. Every time I hear the location Santa Monica, I hear the lyrics to a Sheryl Crow song. Nice. That's good. Keep those good thoughts associated with Santa Monica. That's what I'm doing. The way you said sounded like you were gonna break out in the Lion King. Savannah, Momobishia. We don't know the words. That's okay, we'll make them up. Tesco sandwiches are rank. Greg's all the way. Subway all the way. It's the only sandwiches that are good for me. Wonder, is there a cell tower electronics inside the top of the shrine? It doesn't look like it. There's just a cross there, but maybe. On the outside of it, anyway. Right now we are in Kansas, Apple of Avocado. Hey Laura, how's it going? How are you holding up? How's the heat today? The heat is not bad. It's only 82 degrees. We took 5 days off. We walked yesterday, but the 5 days before that we took off because it was going to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit and over. My girlfriend took the opportunity to fly on out to Kansas City, get a rental car, and drive up to where we were in Atchison. So that was a really, really, really cool surprise. Really nice thing. So I saw the girlfriend, which is a huge morale boost. And now we're just out here killing it, just walking our way across the country, you know, living La Vida Loca. Steak bakes, OMG. Aren't you scared of wild animals during your sleep? No, not at all, Apple Avocado. There's not too many wild animals out here, to be honest with you. You got coyotes, raccoons, possums, deer, and that's about it. And none of those are really going to hurt me. Sean is terrified of slugs. That's true. I am horrified of the slugs. You can't deny that. That's very true. In fact, there were a lot of slugs out last night because of the rain, slugs and snails, and it was a scary experience. I didn't like it, but we made it through. He stinks so bad the animals stay away. You know, that too. Interfax I rather miss that. Closed years ago. Nope, like I said, all red. Subway's the only one for us here. Lol. Must have been great to see each other. Oh, it was awesome. First time in almost 3 months. And, you know, it's going to be the last time until I hit Santa Monica in about 3 months. So it was very, very nice. So nice, in fact, Laura, that I woke up yesterday, started walking, and put in 30 miles. 29.94 miles, something like that. So we were doing pretty good. I go pee and we ditch the trucks and rumble strips. We did get go. We're out here on the side roads now. Like I said, we're going to see how long this holds up. I don't know what Sarah's is going to look like, but hopefully it holds up forever. We have no problems. Now I just reminded of the song Livin' La Vida Loca when you said the title. Oh, I say that one a lot already. I don't even think about it anymore. Love the pics on Insta. Good to see you and Carrie. Yeah, it was nice. She also said that I'm probably skinnier than I was when we met in high school, so that's an interesting thing. That was one huge pee just said. Oh man, this road looks like it's going to get interesting. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of hills, which is, you know, fine. We're used to them by now. Holy cow, 30 miles, that's incredible. Yeah, wasn't even our best. It was close though. Stay. I think you're better. This looks like the road I live on. Oh, no kidding, canine. It's kind of cool. About to pass by some goats. As soon as we dip out there, left. I don't know, like 20, 10 to 20, somewhere between there. As many as you can get. Goats make funny sounds. Hey, Joe, how's it going? That's so many goats. Who has this many goats? Oh, God. Cell signal looks a little spotty. Yeah, the road is paved and the signal is definitely going to get spotty. Going great, love to hear it. This is my army of goats. There she You are all my friends. Symphony. I love them. They're more friendly than those stuck-up cows you try chatting with. No kidding. Those goats never seen a custom subway stroller before. Oh, I love them. Me too, Miz. Me too. It's good to see Sean is learning a foreign language on his adventure. I kind of wish green herring. They just kind of like follow me everywhere I go. And they're following me now as I'm walking away. Cool goats. Oh, there's a cell tower. I see it now. I just want to eat his shorts. Why did I think they were sheep? They sound the same, you know? I feel like you could probably get more from sheep than you can from goats. I don't know why that guy had so many goats. But like sheep, you can get lamb, you can get wool. What do you get from goats? Milk occasionally? They're probably saying you funny. That's the most conversations he's had in 2 days. Yeah, it was really nice, miss. I like that. They're following because they want Subway. And you know what? Maybe they just smell the food. Or you know, they're probably just not used to seeing people walk here on this back roads, country road. You too. So why serve me ads in Spanish? I get them too, all right. I don't know. I know a little Spanish though. Enough to get by anyway. Promise no jinx and CM is, we'll just say they're bad, lol. They make goat cheese. Yeah, that's true. Well, you make that out of the milk. That all counts. Goats can eat grass and weeds. That's true. Goats are great. You don't have to mow the lawn. You can just send them out there. There's a guy in my village who owns 2 goats that he takes out for walks around the neighborhood. Fun to run into them and see them. That sounds pretty cool, Bert, actually. I'm kind of down. My Twitch chats are in Dutch. Well, that's interesting. Your jokes are bad. Lol. Got him. Saying you can't even pronounce goat language properly. Oh boy. Can't you pronounce anything correctly? I guess not, Miz. Nope. I guess it's just a product of where I come from. They use goats to help with kudzu abatement in the south. What is kudzu abatement? I have no idea. I know that there's a disease that populated out of Papua New Guinea called kuru. Makes you animals. Kudzu. Is an invasive plant that was brought over during the Civil War. It will cover everything if left alone. Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. And then so they use goats to combat that. That's pretty fun. It's a nice way, sustainable way of getting rid of them. Nice quiet road. No need to play Dodge car here. No, it's nice, Matt. This is my preference. Unfortunately, you don't usually get good signal on these roads. Signals stay stronger on the busier roads, but you know, we'll see. What reality show do goats go on to find love? The Bachelor. I love that energy gecko. Something tells me though, trying to find a place to sleep tonight on these back roads, gonna be rough. My best bet might be to make it towards the Potawatomi reservation and see if we can't find a spot there on like a river or something. I deny any blame for said plant on behalf of all redcoats that may have brought the plant over there. He said it was during the Civil War, so I think you're fine. You'd sound posh if you pronounced it Bachelor. Potawatomi. Yeah, that one. At 420 feet, go straight. Will do, Principal Matthew. I love your use of the 420 measurement. Yep, perfect. Potawatomi. Well, there's some sort of animal on the side of the road up here. It's a pheasant. There's a pheasant on the side of the road. That's good. Go West, young man. Bottle of water. We just have to remember he is from Boston. Boston. Yeah, look at this. This is just a pheasant on the road here. Fun little guy. Putting a our feet a little bit guys the pheasant, but I guess if there's bad signal you can't see it. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, my bad. All right. Oh boy. All right, I can see the cell tower again. Hopefully, signal will improve. I don't know. Jojo, we are in Kansas right now. That's cool. All right, I gotta get up to the hill here, and then we'll check to see what we're looking like. 1 second. Perfect, there's the pavement end signs. I'm looking for that one. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore when you leave the state. Hopefully all of them, Ziggy. I just want to hear a big old chorus of everyone saying it all at once. All right. Here's the cell tower. I can see it. What happens to the flatland of Kansas? Apparently it was a myth, ABC. Supposedly it gets flatter the farther west you go. I'm just gonna open up the desktop app here and see what we're looking like. Looks like we're pretty good. If you're in Kansas, is that the middle point-ish? Yeah, we've definitely passed the middle point-ish, Giojo. We're on the back half of the trip now. We passed it a little while ago. We took well, I walked yesterday, but the day before that, we took 5 days off. But we passed it as soon as we started our break. Now I'm thinking of Doris' famous line, "There's no place like home," lol. We shall see, we shall see. All right, I love this sign, pavement ends. That's a good one. Whew, I'm tired from walking up that hill. Plus I have to pee again. Why do I always have to pee? All right, let's just keep going. Close his eyes. Lol. Hey, thanks, Giojo. It was a hard-fought first half, but we made it, man. That's all that matters. We made it. Will the sun be the sole heir to all that the sun has? Lol. Yep, that's my favorite sign to see, Dictator. Just a classic pavement ends. Was all this filmed in Kansas? I think so. I mean, it definitely took place in Kansas. I think it was filmed here. On the bright side for you guys, without the extendo bed, it's going to be like super steady. Let's see. What kind of road is this? Is that road muddy? Yeah, it's a little muddy, which means our tires are going to get dirty, but that's fine. We're used to being dirty, you know? This is it. This is road 134. This is how we get through Kansas. This is how we get to Wamego. This is when you stop seeing cars and you start seeing the buggies. It's good stuff. I love watching when they drive by, just the sheer and utter look of confusion on their face as they try to process what it is that they're seeing, but they can't. They don't understand. Oh, hold on. Where did you come from and where did you go? Where did you come from, Giojo? Lol. All men have a feminine side. Yours must be the bladder. Lol. Are you sure you didn't walk back into Missouri? Yep. This is a shortcut, your favorite gravel and dirt. Why 134 and not 142? Well, let's see, Danger Tater. Let's take a look. Where am I? What year is it? I see 102 as an option. 114th. I don't even see where 142 is. Well, I guess that would be why. Any houses nearby? Yeah, there's one right behind us, Apple Avocado, and I'm sure that there's one in front of us as well. I'd rather be on this road in traffic than highway. Me too. Oh, I don't know, just a random horizontal road. That's nice not to play chicken with big rigs. That's true. They all look the same in quilt form. Or you see any haunted road? I don't know if it's haunted. Although Atchison claims to be the most haunted city in the world. And we were just in there for a couple of days, so I guess they could be haunted. I'm going to pee on the street, though. I'm definitely going to pee on the street. Oh, that's like a nice breeze. Oh, there's a truck coming up behind us. I'm not going to pee on the street. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised that Google Street Maps actually has this road mapped. Yeah. That's only 42 a while back. It doesn't go through 130. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess that's the reason. Wow, this is busy for a dirt road. The car behind us and the car in front of us. Looks cold there. There's a nice little breeze rolling in Apple Avocado. It feels so nice. I'm a little sweaty because, you know, we're active and whatnot on a 82-degree day, but the breeze is nice. It's I like it cooler. And use that for street view. They actually send out cars with cameras mounted from the mom's perspective. Thanks to all who help with the navigation. So yeah. This guy just like steamrolling the road? Is that what they're doing? Just really flattening it out? If so, thank you. You're doing, you know, good work. All right. Only one way to go, and that way is forward. Actually, as far as like dirt roads go though, guys, this one is not bad at all. This is pretty nice. It's like flat. It's pretty easy to walk on. I like walking on flat dirt roads because they're a lot softer on the impact of the feet, so they don't beat you up as much. So what am I? Technically, Miz, I mean, it rained all night last night. It's gonna rain all night tonight again. So it is kind of after a heavy rain. It's not too bad. I will say it is going to rain for like the next 3 days though, off and on. So we'll see how it goes. Because we are on this road for a while. Let's see. Last pee tree for a while. All right, we're going to pee then. All right, friends, we're just gonna let loose and pee here. I don't see any cars coming. Why are you doing this running? Oh, I'm doing it walking, Apple Avocado. I'm not a running man. Watch it start raining terribly and become a money mess. It is true, easier on the legs. Yep, there was a Google Maps vehicle that followed my nephew's mother car as he dropped them off at home once. All right, hold on, we're gonna whip it out. Hold on, we're peeing. All right, business has been tended to. Do I hear rain? Low. It goes all the way over to K Road. That's where we're headed. You can see my nephews and his mother in the images. That's fun. One thing I can't wait to see is machines cutting down that damn corn. It's going to let us imagine what you're doing. Don't always need to explain. Low. How long is this road? It goes all the way to Road K. I don't know how long that is. Whip it good. It's so open out here. It was not a very comfortable place to just whip it out, you know? I like to be covered, a little bit more privacy. I need my bathroom trips to be a little bit more conspicuous. Inconspicuous? Have we passed the SS Ranch yet? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. Hungry AF. Go get yourself a Subway sub. I know I got a couple waiting for me inside of this buggy here. Flatten out road. We were friends just a second ago. Come on, baby. Here's the other problem is when the camera was on the extended bit, I used to breathe underneath the camera so that I wasn't breathing straight into the microphone. Now you guys are just gonna have heavy, deep breaths on an uphill slope right into your ears. I'll try my best to like breathe to the left or right or something. Oh, hey, look, more cows. I'm very confused by what this is and where I am. Hold on. What kind of food did you bring? All subs, apple, avocado. Okay, we did pass. I saw 4 Maps cars on the trip to Georgia, at least. I reared and jump at you. Yeah. Oh god. I did see an SS Ranch arch sign at the driveway a few minutes ago. Oh, well, there you go. That would be it. Why Subway? Because it was really the only option for availability and nutritional value. Otherwise, there were no other types of foods that we could do this eating only one type of food. And I needed to do that to stand out and be unique because there are 49 other people that have walked across the country before. And I wanted to do it in a way that no one's ever done it before. Oh god. So you're heading towards, no, we're not going to go towards Topeka, ABC. We're going north of Topeka. We're headed towards Wamego, rather. Talk to a little, are we running or is it just more uphill? Just more uphill. Yeah, those uphills, they beat me up, apple avocado. Was right there on the pavement end sign was, and just followed along with the Google Street Maps. Nice. Hey, Jasper Discovers, how's it going? Jasper sent me. Welcome in, Raiders, how's it going? Oh. You guys are coming in the perfect time, just as I reach the top of a hill, you know, to see another hill in front of us. But also in perfect time for us to do a spiel. So for anyone that might be new here to the channel and all the Raiders coming in, first of all, welcome, but also just so you know what we're doing here. We are currently walking across the continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are headed to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. The whole trip is going to span over 3,000 miles, take us anywhere from 5 to 6 months to complete, and we're doing it all eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. All in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from underprivileged communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. We're also sponsored by Subway now. They're paying for all of our food across the country. They are donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they gave us a custom-made to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use a baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in so we don't have to carry it on our backs. Thank you, T, for all the info. Woo! Hey, Taekwondo Grandmaster, how's it going? Are you seriously touring America on foot? You absolutely are. Yep. Also, Resin UK, Taekwondo Grandmaster, and Jasper Discovers, thank you guys very much for the follows. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. How about McDonald's? If we try to do this with McDonald's apple avocado, it would kill us. McDonald's is not healthy enough to sustain this kind of physical activity. Also, I want you guys to know that we have totally drawn an audience of cows. They are just here for what we're doing. Look at this. Look at them all just watching us, looking at us. Come on, move back. Say it back, baby. Let's get a conversation going, just you and me. Your ears are perking. I know you like what I'm saying. Yeah? Say it back to me. Come on. A little give and take. A little give and take. Alright. Well, I guess they're not very interested in what I have to say. What do you call it when a reptile robs a drink shop at Gatorade? No kidding, T. That's what I'm saying. The goats are talking to me. These cows, they don't want anything to do with me. Alright. Well, on that note, I guess I'll just keep on walking then. Where does my goat and cow? Apparently, I'm much better at goat than cow gecko. I mean, I don't know. I thought I was pretty clear. Alright, let's see. McDonald's wouldn't get you across the street, let alone the first state. I don't know, I'd be willing to try it, I guess. If I was going to do this with the McDonald's, I would need like a following me the entire my Subway I trust. McDonald's that'd kill me. Hey Elisa, how's it going? Hold on. Oh, they're looking at you like, look at the Subway sub, feed me. Lol. I'm kind of a little, I'm a little hurt that the cows didn't want to talk back. Like, it kind of makes me want to order a steak sub when I get to the next Subway, just saying. I think you just insulted that cow's mom in cattle talk. You know, it's possible, Gracie. I guess I could have. That's the dangers of talking in a language you don't actually speak. Looks like you were now getting into some Kansas rolling plains. I guess so. When does it get flat, though? When does Kansas get flat? That's what I was looking forward to. Just a 10. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. That's why I ignored you. Saw you wrote on my map. It will take you 5 years to get there. 5 years. How about 6 months? How about 5 to 6 months? We're already halfway across the country, and today is day 87. So that's what I have to say. We made it halfway on day 80. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then we took a 5-day rest, which was a really, really long rest. Much longer than any rest we've ever taken. Our longest prior to that was a 2-day rest. Nice place you got there. The gosh cows don't talk back. No, I wish they did, though. Rude cows. Imagine the looks the tuna will give Sean when he gets to the ocean. Lol. Just a quick little jaunt uphill, guys, nothing to worry about. Just get the heavy breathing started and start breathing right into the microphone like I do. Oh boy. Just keep walking. So the problem is the buggy a little bit heavier than I'm used to because I have 5 gallons of water in there now. So these uphill parts a little bit harder than they usually are. That's okay though, we'll make it. Alright, almost there. Oh my god, this hill just keeps going on forever, guys. And we're collecting a little bit of mud. That's good. You know, the thing where you look up ahead of you and you're like, oh, that doesn't look too far. And then you put your head down and you keep going. And you look up ahead of you again. And somehow it looks like it was farther away than it was a second ago. Oh boy, we're getting into the mud now. Oh god. And there you go, my favorite thing when you get to the top of the hill just to look at another hill in the face. All right, perfect. Gonna take a short little break here, get caught up on some messages. Oh God. I'm gonna say around Salina it gets flat. That was completely a guess, but that's what I feel like is when I drive it though. I'll take that, Ziggy. Salina's not too far away. I hope Subway sandwiches on every road and let you in unlimited. I don't want you to go hungry. Oh no, Taekwondo, they're paying for everything and we can get as much as we want at each stop. All right, Kansas is flat. I've been lied to. Me too, Gracie. Me too. It's a horrible lie. At least the road isn't muddy. Oh boy, is it though. It's getting there. Well, it's off and on muddy. It's not bad. We have Kansas flat. It's random acts of kindness week, so if you see any cars with tickets on them, throw them in the trash. The person does have to pay them. Well, it's extra 40 pounds. Yes, it is. I like these back roads. Me too, James 31, except for when they're, you know, muddy and hilly and beating me up. Then they're not so great. The lone tree at the top of the hill. Now that we have a better view, we can see this isn't really a hill, more of a 1% incline. Oh, is that what it was? Whoa. And another hill. Another idea, Sean licenses a recording of his painting while walking uphill to use in motivational sports apps for runners. Don't walk with your feet hitting the ground too hard. Your ankles hurt in the future. More softer. Yeah, no, you're right, Taekwondo. It's important to not put as much impact as you can on your feet. It's not super important on these dirt roads as it is on like asphalt. But sometimes you just gotta plod when you're trying to push your way up these hills, you know? Panting ASMR. Hey, more no, how's it going? Where the heck are you? That's a good question, Rufus. We are on 134th Street, somewhere between Valley Falls and Rock Creek. Hey, thanks, K911. I appreciate it. I watched an intro video of a runner and it just sounded like he was dragging his feet. I guess it could be good ASMR stuff. You know, if you like the sound of someone panting in your ear, boy, do I have the stream for you. Hey, Eliza, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. No, Scrubs, we're not in danger at all. Just tired from walking up a hill. Also, I wish I didn't walk as far as I did yesterday, because now I'm like real tired. But we couldn't find anywhere to sleep, and we had to keep walking until we found somewhere that we could. So that's where we got stuck with. Which, by the way, is something that I'm a little worried about tonight, because if you'll notice, on both sides of this road, there is barbed wire fence. Not something that you can cross, which means that trying to find somewhere for us to sleep at night could be tricky. So like I said earlier, I think our best bet might just be to push towards the Native American reservation, and hopefully we'll have some free land for us to sleep on there. But we will see. I just want to walk in the middle of the road so I can feel special. And, you know, also because that's where it's flatter and easier to walk. But, you know, also feeling special. We walking all night? Not if I have anything to say about it, Green Herring. Not if I have anything to say about it. I have not had to walk at night yet. Very close tonight. When we were leaving St. Joseph, it was dark when we found our place to sleep, for sure. It was like 9:30. Not quite night yet, though. I think the first place we're going to have to walk at nighttime is going to be the desert. And I'm okay with that. Alright, just a short little jaunt up this next hill. Thank God it is only 82 degrees out. I'm just trying to picture doing this in 90-degree weather with this humidity, and woof! God, that'd beat me up. Hold on, let me read a couple of these messages before I start panting. Pronunciation failure incoming. I met my sister's daughter on the French Riviera. It was a nice meeting with my nice niece. Low. Hey, Pessimistic Corn. I like the chicken bacon ranch melt. A lot of protein, a lot of calories, good stuff for good eating. Still waiting on those nighttime streams. There are no lights out here too. I bet the stars would be beautiful though if it wasn't so cloudy. The best night sky I've seen so far was just outside of, I forget what town it was outside of, but it was in Illinois and it was absolutely gorgeous. Nice, and nice. It's nice and cold in the desert at night. I hear that, James 31. We're going to see. I mean, our sleeping bag's rated down to 30 degrees. As long as it's not cooler than that, we're fine. Hey, Rankin, how's it going? Have you seen Toto run around anywhere? Not yet. Gotta stop borrowing Mountaine's phone. Lol. I can send you a taxi when the camera is off. Hey, I appreciate the offer, but nope, I wouldn't take it. Lol. Alright, here we go. Here's a little piece of advice. When pushing a stroller uphill, it's really important that you know how to throw it back efficiently. The farther outstretched you can get your butt into the air, the more leverage your legs have. So when you start going, you just want to throw it back like in a Britney Spears and a Britney Spears music video, you know? It's the best way to get the traction you need. Whew. Well, there's a dog. Maybe that's Toto. Good dog. Alright, come on. Alright, I'm throwing it back as hard as I can, Captain. I don't know if it's working for us. Almost to the top. Oh God, come on. That's just a tiny one. We got this. Let me see, I missed a couple messages. Is your phone back a little? You hear how many hours you walk per day? Hey Eliza, I walk anywhere from like 7 to 10 hours, depending on how far we want to get that day. Or 90 summer months, desert, stable, warm, and I don't know. Good old text Porky regardless of my phone. Whoa. So you're twerking it up hills, you gotta do what you gotta do, Gecko. It's the best way to get the butt activated in there, get the leverage you need, you know? You gotta twerk it up these hills. Pushing a stroller uphill on a dirt road is something I hope I never experience. Hey, sure, green herring is pretty good. It's a big doggy, yeah. Is it true the stream is now sponsored by the Thigh Master? Congrats. No, not quite. Although I'm slowly becoming the Thigh Master myself. Hypnotic, walking is hypnotic. Lol. Eliza, thank you so much for the subscription. That's so nice of you. But you have terrible cross rot now? No, I do not. I use Gold Bond to avoid that. Everything that goes up goes down. Your heart rate must be getting higher when you see the dog. It does, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, we're walking the rhythm, we're walking the lull. And another hill. Yep, every time, Gracie. Someone else tries to peep over the hill to see what's next. Your heart rate is getting higher. Yep, yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice all the cows right next to us. Whew, sorry, guys. Alright, keep on walking. We can't stop. Every time we break is another minute we gotta add to the end of the day. Nope, okay. Still not an interesting conversation. That's fine. Just take my hand there. I am absolutely delighted. Oh, we're doing good. You know, it's a good day. I don't mind these hills. I don't mind the humidity. I don't mind the fact that there's so much sweat in my face again. I can't open my right eye. You know, it's a good day. Hey Badgers, how's it going? Are you taking the scenic route through Kansas? You know, in a way, I guess. We're taking the straightest route that a walker can take anyway. Which I guess puts us on, you know, dirt back roads. It certainly is a way though. You can't deny that much. How many police officers, well, I'm sorry, I got one eye right. Police officers have you talked to along the walk? I've talked to a lot. Like every once in a while there'll be a police officer directing traffic. I'll say hi and whatnot. We have been stopped by police. We've had 6 different police interactions like that, where they pulled over on the side of the road to stop and talk to us or something like that. 6 times. Where do you get clean water from? Mostly stores. Horizontal Bop. If I pass by like a convenience store or a gas station or something like that, I'll grab some. Also the Subways. I do have a Life Straw with me as well as a bottle filtration system. But I really haven't had to use either. I have used the Life Straw for funsies, but I haven't had to use it. The worry about using that stuff is it says right on the label of them that they don't block pesticides. And in this Midwest area that we've been in for a long time now, they use a lot of pesticides that run off into their water sources, so I don't know how comfortable I would feel using it. Whew. Oh yeah, we got stopped by a police officer just yesterday. I forgot that happened. Whew. She was really nice though. She was really, really nice. That was probably the quickest interaction I've had with the police officer as well. She got out, she was just like, "You got a baby in there?" I was like, "Nope." She's like, "Okay, good, see you." Hey, Sebastian Dorian. How do you do number 2 if you're in a rural dirt road area like now? You find the nearest woodland and you hold it in until you find the nearest woodlands. I really, Sebastian Dorian, I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate going number 2 outside. It is not something I'm super comfortable with or doing. So I really only do it as a last case scenario or a worst case option. But that being said, I have had to do it a couple of times, and every time you do it, you just gotta bury yourself in the woods somewhere, bring a sad roll of toilet paper with you, and get the business on as fast as you can and get out there as fast as you can. But in a perfect world, I'll just use the subway or a gas station restroom or a hotel or something. But the amount of food I'm intaking compared to what I'm burning on a daily basis means that I don't actually have to go number 2 all that often. Slightly over 1 minute. Oh yeah, what name where the undies aren't. Stroller has a toilet seat built in and a shovel to bury it. Yeah, the shovel's important. Hey man, hey Patrick, how's it going? More clouds, yeah. Overcast is good, man. It protects me and keeps it cool. It's very humid still, so we're sweating a bunch, but at least it's cool. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Exactly, ABC, but it is not a pleasant experience. Oh boy. When I am camping, I have to dig a hole for number 2. I try to do it. Sometimes the ground is softer than other spots. Sometimes it's easy. Generally what I find myself doing is sometimes you'll just go on the ground and then I'll dig up dirt somewhere else and cover it, you know, or I'll dig up dirt somewhere else and then bury it and whatever. It's gross either way. I like doing it. I know people that like pooping outside. I think they're whack jobs. they're like, it's so freeing, it's so emotional to not be constrained by society's views of indoor plumbing. I'm like, no, indoor plumbing is good for me. I'm all set. I just feel humiliated and dirty and broken. It's not a great experience. I don't think I ever pooped somewhere outside, but now I am inspired to go plant tomato poop. It's the new meta, is if you want to start a garden in your backyard, you just got to start plopping them out there. Subway not known for keeping regular with that diet. I don't know, I've kept fairly regular, actually. Wish I could teach my dogs to bury their number 2. Wouldn't that be so easy, Rankin? That would make life so good. I can't imagine squatting, and yeah, it's not great. First of all, we've talked about it many a time here. My knees are not great, all right? So squatting in general is not a good experience for me. So I have found that I have to find, not to get too in detail with my procedures here, but I have to find a tree that I can hold on to like it's a stripper pole to help me squat down to the level I need to get to. And it's not a great experience. I just don't like it very much. I think I'd prefer to sit on the throne browsing Reddit than hungry ticks eyeing up my buttocks. Yeah, I'm with you, Bert. Trust me. I am with you 100%. But it's one of those things you gotta do if you're going on a journey like this. So here we are doing it. Hey, Bacon, how's it going? Thanks for coming into Kansas today. It's pretty short-staffed there. Oh, it's my pleasure, man. Kansas is great. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta find the straightest, most sturdiest, stripper pole-est looking tree in all of the woods and use that to hold on to, you know? The deeper you can set your squat, the easier the procedure is going to be. That's just how it goes. Sikhs have stripper pole trees, he just admitted it. So on 271 would you rather questions, Law, would you rather chew your toenails or someone else's fingernails? Probably, ooh, that's a tough one for me particularly because my toenails are not in great shape. Probably still my toenails. Gross though. It's bad enough in part of China when we were there, you had to squat and pee in this little hole. And being a female, having long pants was not an easy task. That's the way of life. It's an interesting way of life. Like I said, on the list of things I miss from home, indoor plumbing is definitely high on that list. For me, it is not so much a luxury as it is a necessity. Putting headphones back on, cerebral, there's some questions I'm not ready to answer. If it makes you feel better, T, we're just talking about pooping in the woods. There are big parts of the world where toilets are the norm. I know. I just don't have the knees for squatting like that. And there that let's just up the eyes. The body part. Right? I go meet my great grandchildren, and while I was there, scout out some solid investments. What do I gain if I talk to my ancestors? Nothing. Go to the future talking to my kids. That was restaurant bathroom way outside whatever the city was doing. Don't remember. That was a restaurant bathroom and they still do that? Does he drive hitchhiking? Hitchhiking going master. I'm walking the whole time, just pushing a baby stroller. And you guys are the baby stroller that keeps you nice and steady. Used to have some squad toilets when I was younger. Maybe they still do. Not been there as a kid. In France? Figure you like history. I thought you'd go back. You know, it's tempting. Even if I go back, I open account with the interest level of like access it is, or I could tell to invest. I don't know. When I do I think the tour the tour company chose to experience, huh? It's on. I have to take another dip, so I don't know if we're gonna lose signal here, but we're gonna try to get out of here as fast as we can. And you're breaking up. Yeah, okay. I knew I was going to. I knew it. I knew it. I heard about that. The monarch butterflies are now endangered. Don't run, we'll be okay. All right. I think we're not broken up now, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking ahead and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Let me drink some water. Yeah. I don't know if those blue ones are monarch. Okay. All right. All good here? Perfect. Whew. We good now? Awesome. I love it. All right. Like I said, we're about to hit a dip, so we'll probably lose, but then as soon as we come up on the other side, we should be back. Who knows? We're just going to keep on walking. I got to stop stopping because I keep stalling out time. My legs, they hurty. Also, I'm getting a little hungry. Let's stop for lunch pretty soon. Slovenia, Mobilia. Do I see 2 or 3 hills ahead all at once? I think it was 3. I count 3. Yeah. 3 hills all at once. Perfect. That's alright though, Mama Bird. We're gonna get through them like they're nothing. Walk through them like they don't even exist. Did you end up reaching out to Subway to reload your card? Oh, I didn't have to, Matt. They just did it on. They do it sometimes. So that's all. Pretty All right. Oh, the sun's coming out. Hold on.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
I don't know. All right, there we go. That took way more groin flexibility than I usually have. Across the country.
So where did you start?
I started in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm headed to the Santa Monica Pier in California.
Wow.
Doing the entire trip, eating nothing but food I can buy at a Subway restaurant chain.
Hey, that's
No commercial, but I am live streaming. I got a couple of people walking.
Right now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Welcome to Car Day.
I think I'm good for the day.
Alright, we usually stop and check on people like they may be in distress.
No, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
We're actually with a group called Subway 12 Lives Matter. And
Okay.
we usually invite people into our home, feed them Subways and stuff. But I just want to let you know you're heading into chewing cow. And if you would, mind
Yep.
going to subway12livesmatter.com, looking to see what we have to offer. Give it a shot.
Okay.
We're going to give you a free gift just for consider. Yeah, but you gotta make it.
So you must be Richie Slammer then.
Sure am, buddy.
Nice to meet you.
You drove.
Hey, look, another police officer. Oh, I think he's coming to talk to us. Yeah, he's definitely coming to talk to us. Going well. How about yourself?
Man, we just got a couple complaints of
Oh, I'm trying to stay off the road as much as possible, yeah.
hitting you. That's the only thing I'm here for.
No, I appreciate it.
I know you're moving it pretty good, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I want to tell you. There's nothing else. Just
Okay.
be careful. Once you get past here, once you get to Eureka,
It opens. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check." You know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together
Okay.
and share everything together.
Sure.
Like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him. See what so I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
Yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip.
thing that you're doing. But
I'll take that. Yeah.
if you ever get tired or anything, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. And any of the
Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening? So let's give a whole synopsis here of what we're dealing with. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this because I am still connected to the stroller, but this is it. I also don't know what you guys are looking at, so I'm doing my best here. This is the stroller. This is the back. This is what my gear and setup looks like. Got a couple of water bottles, got the Subway branding. This is the other side of it. I'd like to show you guys the front, but again, I'm connected by cables, so I can't see. And there we go. Congrats on the new setup. Hope things run smoothly for you. Well, thank you very much. It is a huge boy, Tim. It is huge. Oh boy.
Just watching your stream.
No kidding. I hear they're.
Down. I'm Abby.
Nice to meet you finally. Yeah.
I'm Tori. Nice to meet you. I'm one of
Nice to meet you.
Abby's colleagues.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. Cool.
Hi.
Thank you for
Welcome.
letting us take some photos of
Welcome, brother.
us.
how's your day?
So far, so good. Awesome.
Yeah, where'd you start today?
Brother.
How's your day?
So far, so good. Awesome.
Yeah, where'd you start today?
All right, I think we're back here. I hope. Good. All right. I don't think we're gonna stay back very long here, guys. Yeah, I don't see any cell towers or anything around us. Is Visceral still here? Hey, Visceral, how's it going? I'll give him the whole rundown. Hey, Intrinsic, how's it going, man? Whew, I just saw you're here too. Oh. Nickelback. All gooder. Whew. So I think what we're gonna do here is I'll give I can give a spiel real quick. And then I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Greetings, Kevin and Earth. Yeah, we're definitely on the back roads today. We were on major route 4, which if we stayed on would have taken us straight down into Topeka. But we're taking the back roads as a shortcut to get us to Wamego rather. So real quick, for anyone who might be new to the channel here, just so you know what we're doing. We are currently walking across the continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are headed to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. The whole trip is going to span over 3,000 miles, take us anywhere from 5 to 6 months to complete, and we're doing it all eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. All in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is a charity that brings kids and adolescents from underprivileged communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. It's a really cool organization. I'm really happy to be partnered up with them. Also, we are now sponsored by Subway. They are donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization. They're paying for all of our food from here on out to Santa Monica, and they gave us a custom made-to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use that to push all of our gear and equipment in, so I don't have to carry it on my back. Thank you very much, T. So on that note, guys, I think we're going to call it for today. I'm going to try to get as far as I possibly can to get as close to Wamego as I possibly can. And I will give you guys all an update on where we are. Raid awkwards_travel will do. Let's set that up. Raid awkwards_travel. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're gonna get as far as we possibly can, and then we'll call it for tonight, and we'll get back at it tomorrow morning as we approach Wamego. T and Gaspard are good people. Awkward's low. Will do, ABC, will do. I'm also going to take this opportunity to exchange all my fluids and get some more water into my system too, so it's all good news, all good stuff. I might even stop for lunch. We'll see. See ya tomorrow, Beats International. All right. Sorry, Kat. Just hit some patches of bad signal here on our back road, so we're calling it for today, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. No worries, no worries. See you later, Pogo Buchan. And enjoy Awkward's travels. Okay, why isn't the rate going? Let me try. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes I need to type it in twice. No, okay, it worked. It should be going. It says I have a raid in progress. And here we go. Lol. I don't know what's taking so long, Pogo Buchan. What's happening? This is a little awkward. I don't know. It won't let me raid anyone else. It says I already have a raid in progress, but it's not sending us over. 10 more seconds. Oh, okay. All right. Lol. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Better keep walking. I would if I wasn't already on the edge of, does it just keep refreshing at the 10 seconds and away we go? Alright, well I gotta get to walking, so I guess I'm just gonna end stream, but yeah, I don't know, that's weird. But I will see you guys all tomorrow, and sorry the raid didn't work out. It's been 0 for a while. Alright,